Okay, so now we have this frame that's completely standalone. You can scroll this out, and you have a very ornate frame. So let's select everything by hitting Control A, and we're going to group it, and let's get it down to where we know it's roughly within the size of our wood, which is typically 8 by 10. So using the ruler up top, we know this is pretty close to 10 inches. And let's go ahead and get it close to centered on the screen just because we can. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. And now let's use some of our text less. And let's put in Home Sweet Home. I know, catchy, right? So since I'm a fan of this font, just because I like it, let's make sure we have it selected as black. And let's say Home Sweet Home. Now, I'm going to show you something a little bit different in that before we would come in here and select split text. And I told you we always did letters before. Now we can do lines. And so we apply and then close. Now it's turned one text object into three separate ones. So why is that important? Because we can start getting pretty close to how we want this to line up. So now that we have one word, or one, which if it were Home Sweet Home, Where's Dinner, when we broke up the lines, you would have Home Sweet Home as one object, Where's Dinner as the second object. Then you would have to come in here and split and select words. But since we only have one word per line, let's just go ahead and split it into letters. Just like we did in the previous lessons. Okay, let's zoom in just a little bit. Let's bring our letters close. Now this is really important. Zoom in as much as you have to really make sure that there's a good connection point. And I'm just using the left arrow here, getting close, then hitting the Alt to really sneak it in only as much as I need to. There, that looks pretty good. So, I'm going to hold the Shift key down and select each letter. Then I'm going to group it so this is all treated as one object. And I'm going to do the same thing for the word sweet, extension, text, text, split text, letters, apply, close, and again we're going to zoom in just a little bit to make sure that, yep, got a good solid connection there. Maybe just a little bit more. And again, using the Shift key to move it can really bite you sometimes. Now on the E's, your choice. I like to close up the top and the bottom, but sometimes it can look weird with the rest of the word. Okay, let's zoom out just a touch. So it's up to you whether the distance between the letter W and E, if it really bothers you, scooch it over some more. And scooch these over some more. And that one. Okay, again, holding the shift key and selecting. We're going to make this an object. And we're going to do home the same way. Extensions, text, split text, letters is selected, apply, and close. Bring the M over. And if you take your time and really pay a lot of attention to these, you can make some really great looking word art. And I love the way the H works in there with the, or the O works between the H and the letter M. So take these and we're going to group them.